The fact of the matter is, there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Kessler with a bucket. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Kings.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
My goodness.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Done with it. MP's there. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Now here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Here's MP. Horton Tucker drives the miss. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Abaji can't hit. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. And here's Dunn. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Whoa, what game am I playing? Well, time to see what game are we playing on.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow, listen, I'll do my best to get to everybody, but we're going to try to do this in an orderly fashion, all right? Why don't we start right over here?
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into this league heralded as the best player of your generation, and you had a respectable game, but if someone was expecting an all-time performance, they might be disappointed. How do you feel about that?
I mean, you never want to disappoint the fans, but having some legendary first game doesn't really matter in the long run. It's not how you start, it's about how you finish, and I think I'm going to finish this season strong. I can promise you that.
Thank you. Next question. Right over here.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Wow. It's great that the NBA is such a global game that we've got reporters here from, it's Germany, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. It's a sign that the game continues to grow and find fans around the world. That means there's a deeper talent pool, more exposure. It's exciting if you love the game. Awesome. How do you say thank you in German?
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. That's awesome. All right, we got time for one more. Right in the back. Right in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
Yeah, it means I have a target on my back. I had every advantage growing up, I know that.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, la compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbet, the competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Oh, très bien, vous parlez français.
What did she say?
She asked if you speak French.
Well, there's your answer. Listen, they told me a few days ago who'd be here, so I practiced some stuff in different languages, but unfortunately, no, I don't speak French, as you guessed it. But maybe one day, though, it's a beautiful country, beautiful people, beautiful language, and, hey, merci. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you.
Just one more.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with your family name. No? Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
And you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year, so I decided to add a new tier called the Got Next tier. This tier contains some of the younger guys in the league who aren't quite GOATs yet, but who, if they continue on their current trajectories, will almost certainly be in that discussion when their careers are over. Now, you may be wondering who's in the Got Next tier, so let's get to it. These are in order, by the way. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, Zion, Wembanyama, and of course, MP. Now, a lot of you might be like, I put MP behind Wembanyama, but they're basically tied, as I see it. And if MP distinguishes himself early on, I'll be happy to swap him with Vic. So, let me know. What do you think? Is there anyone who should be on the Got Next tier but isn't? Is there anyone who is there but shouldn't be? Hit me up on social. We'll talk about it.
These are the kind of people you want to decide if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
You're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
Look, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not going to make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone with their head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't know.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game. All right. Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you...
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
MP was solid. I don't know if I'm ready to crown him, but he's got some skills. I'm looking forward to playing him.
That boy MP, he nice with it. You feel me?
Everybody wants overnight success, but that's just not how it works. Not business, not basketball. I'm just going to tell you, MP is going.
What's up, MP?
Have a great game, man.
Let's hear it. For your Sacramento Kings. At forward, 6'8", number.
Hi, welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
No! One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working with power forward. Payton is out there with Looney. And Greg, you look at the expectations of MP, it has to weigh heavily on him.
Well, so much has been made about how he's the next big thing, and Kevin, very often players don't live up to the hype. But if MP is as good as people think he'll be, this team has a star on their hands.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Klay Thompson. MP finds Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The pass to MP. Shot clock at 5.
Oh my goodness, dude.
D by Thompson. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 5.
Play outworking the defense and letting that one go.
MV with a screen on Curry. Shoots from the baseline. Sacramento again missing. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Fox passes to MP. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Fox against Curry. Can they get it? Fox, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Thompson. Curry on the wing. Back to Thompson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 7.
And Thompson, a guy who has size and has strength and has taken shots like that before.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
All right, let's take a look at the numbers for Looney. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 7 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Again, the miss by the King.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Curry, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Thompson, a screen on Fox. Curry kicks to Thompson. Drops in the tray.
Plus more on my team. But first up, Alexis, how's New York been treating you?
It's been awesome, but you know, it has been so hot here.
It's very nice and cool in the studio, just to let you know.
Anyway, let's take a look at some of the launch events. NBA2k24 launch party, let's go! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the NBA 2k24 launch event. We are live.
I got community manager Stacks here with me. Tell us a little bit about the new way to get a logo.
Yeah, man. So we have.
Yeah, we about to place a play now, bro. My career got too hectic. Look at this guy.
Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Clippers. For Cleveland, they know starting the season on the road can make for a difficult start. They hope to rise to the challenge. Clippers, Cavs, up next. So Cleveland will get first possession. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And Mitchell with the slam.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, BA. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And here are the Clippers now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Allen.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Garland against Westbrook. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Garland.
What?
By Kawhi Leonard.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Garland takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Garland's got his second basket of the night. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Westbrook taking his time here. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team.
Morris outside. Poke loose.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Westbrook outside. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Thank you, Russell Westbrook.
The Cavaliers leading. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Now here's George. Morris for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Outside Mitchell. Off target from 3-point range.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And the consistency of Marcus Morris year in, year out. You know what you're going to get from him, Doris.
And, B.A., that is a luxury that coaches will take on a nightly basis. What you get with Marcus is a fearless shot taker, a willing defender, and somebody who understands how to compete nightly.
Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Shoots from 14, and he comes up with a bucket.
You've got to keep the defense on their heels, and Kawhi consistently able to make pull-up jump shots.
Allen with a screen on Westbrook. Garland for 3. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Second chance shot. And it's Allen laying it in. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Westbrook outside. George outside. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard finds Westbrook. George scanning the floor. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Cleveland calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Covington comes in for Morris. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's man in for Russell Westbrook. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Well, Doris, through Damian Jones' first 8 seasons in the league, he's played with 7 different teams, including 2 separate stints with the Lakers.
And B.A., imagine how hard that must be on a young player. But give Damian Jones credit. This guy has worked hard to be efficient, and he's been willing to lean into that role as the, quote, throwback, rebound, and play defense type center.
Now here's George. Count that bucket. George has got his second basket on the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Powell. Over Jones. Powell's shot is off. The Cavs trailing. Jones sets a screen to the middle. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Wow, great pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
The drive by Garland. Good D by Covington. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Opening day of the regular season, Graham. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Ricky Rubio. Dean Wade is out there with George Niang. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell misses. The Clippers in the lead. And the pass to Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Well, this guy's very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Pass to George. From the high post. Here's Plumlee. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Plumlee hits them both. And Cleveland's shooting around 50% in the game so far. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Graham?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
George against Mitchell. Puts the move on. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Second, Mason Plumlee. And, of course, Jared Allen.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
It's Rubio with the drive. Wade. Outside to LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Back to LeVert. Fires from deep. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Right side Mitchell. Niang a screen. Outside to LeVert. Takes a 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Covington. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role on the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Alec. And that one's good. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Yeah, the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Morris comes in for Covington. Leonard's checked in for Paul George. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Man. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Niang. Furo is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Hey, Greg, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Okoro on the wing. And he makes it on the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Westbrook. Zubats with it. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Westbrook against Garland. Counted. Garland's got 6.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Westbrook outside. Leonard outside. Morris sets a screen. Zubats inside. Covered by Mobley. And he gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubats. Big fella. Okay.
Mobley, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Garland. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Morris sets a screen for 3. Westbrook. Here's Zubats. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Pass to Allen. With 2 seconds left. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top, leading by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just had to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Guys, what do you think the coaches are saying in the locker room right now?
Same thing I always say after this show. Big fella, you were good, but you couldn't.
Now getting back to our game, Paul George put on a master class during that first half of play.
He's feasting out there, making great decisions with the ball in his hands. He came in hungry.
I'm hungry too, Kenny, but no one's feeding me. Some friends you guys are. Don't talk to me.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George has been sensational.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Morris and Zubac play together up front, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Mitchell. The teardrop. It's rebounded by Morris. Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Mobley, a screen on Westbrook. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the inside, Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Chalk up 2 there. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard, and the dunk by Leonard.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Leonard. 3D that time from Allen. And Mobley's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, B.A., I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
Personal foul. First team. At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Morris. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Wade's checked in.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Now here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Allen against Leonard for the tie. Second shot opportunity, and Allen puts it in. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
2 minutes.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Rejected by Allen. Right side, Mitchell. Inside, Wade. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Garland. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And Allen gets it to go. He's got 12.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, as Kawhi Leonard said. We have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions. And I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down the shots. Brian?
That's true enough. Allie, thanks. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So for the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Covington comes in for Paul George. And it's Mann in for Westbrook. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Allen. Niang comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And LeVert subbed in for Mitchell.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Man, the pass to Powell from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Mann. Outside Covington. For 3, Powell. He buries it from 3. Powell's got 5 points.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from 3-point territory. Pretty delivery.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Rubio. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. Now here's LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Niang. Ooh, good D by... Plumlee.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And the jam by Covington.
Get up, Mr. Covington. That is a very quick riser.
Now Rubio. Going inside. Doris had a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, BA. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Batum's checked in for Los Angeles. That one goes. Count it.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
They set a pick. Rubio with the ball. Guarded by Batum. And the basket by Rubio. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Mann. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Mann. To the middle. Here's George. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Rubio. LeVert finds Mitchell. Now here's Rubio. 4 on the clock. Here's LeVert. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It is your
He's checked in for Plumlee. Morris comes in for Batum. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Powell. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Niang. Mobley comes in for Strus. Of Okoro is checked in for Levert, and Garland is subbed in for Rubio. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They double team out, and there's a 3-second violation. The Clippers trail. Leonard looking around. It's George on the wing. It's good, and the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance his half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
By himself, and the jam by George.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on George. Here's Okoro. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Down low. Here's Mobley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. George for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell on the drive. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Here's George. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. George against Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Zubac with a screen on Garland. Pass to George. Rejected by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell gets by inside.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're losing by 8. There's 49 seconds left in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's George.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Mann to the paint. Ooh, coming through again. He's shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, that's a big-time finish. That's the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Clippers. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Leonard passes to Zubac.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Here he goes. Missed inside. So it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Yo, love your boys, man. Get saved, man. In Jesus' name.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the